it is in us to accord the deceased a nice farewell, right? Tumezaliwa tukiona matanga, unajaribu kupatia mtu matanga kumzika as best as you can.
That's what we've been taught.
The casket that you purchase for burial here versus a casket you purchase to go overseas, that casket has to be a certain nini. It has to be
you have to meet certain standards. You have to meet certain standards.
There has to be certain minimum standards.
To...
You should do your homework before talking. Having helped with funerals hapa Denver, you can get a casket as cheap as $650 from Walmart.
Is a lie. Let him show us where it is. At a site here, Walmart, the cheapest casket that they have in Walmart is a Jewish unfinished box nini, and it's 8 sock. I'll let you a 61.
So again, that is in Denver. Okay. No. That is in Denver.
That's in Denver.
No, but Walmart is Walmart.
No, Walmart has different prices.
No.
Walmart has different prices in different states.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
again, I just looked in the website. So if you're telling me that Walmart online, Denver inaonyesha different. So again, you also have to remember that the casket that you purchase for burial here versus a casket you purchase to go overseas, that casket has to be a certain nini. It has to be.
You have to meet certain standards.
You have to meet certain standards.
There has to be certain minimum standards
in order to take the body home.
Yeah.
Right. So, and again, like I said, this is an unfinished. It's basically wood. Nimbao hata wewe mwenyewe unaweza chonga. You can go. It's fine. You go.
But let me ask an ignorant question.
Yeah.
What is the problem with that?
There's no problem with it. See, that's why there's no problem with it.
Okay, sawa. Sasa kama kuna issue na expenses, then why don't people go for this $800?
Again, it's what the airline and everything is gonna.
No, I'm saying if you're burying here. I'm saying if you're burying here. Yeah.
If you're burying here, I don't know. Now we don't know.
No, it's simple. Really.
But if you're dealing with that,
need respect. Ya mwisho watu wanakupatia.
There's also that.
And that's why I say
we attach so much to death. We really do attach.
We do attach. Yeah.
And that's why I said I went to those $3,000 funerals, right? Na hiyo casket yenyewe jamaa lizikwa nikae yenye emotion nasema nakwambia like it looks it's so sad. Ile madhara yenye nakanga
hata ungetaka kuchukua rangi upige rangi.
Okay, what is Luis Muya saying over here?
I know Luis Muya is saying there are pretty nice caskets at FB Marketplace.
Umsana ana Luis Muya. No.
Now, and here maybe I'm coming from a very different school of thought.
Okay.
Because him to akifa,
yes,
imbao itaoza. As soon as ingeuko italiwa na mtu.
Bro.
Italiwa na mtu.
Zinataka was in class.
Yes. What Mika is saying.
Nataka was in class. Zinakwambia final rights.
Put some respect.
Wacha nikwambie primoja, hatuwezi justify cost ya matanga.
Yes.
Cost ya matanga ni cost ya matanga.
Ati both me and used. Huyo Luis Muya
hatuwezi.
Kuna moja hapa Omosha amepata Walmart.
Ali unakumbuka 895. Unakumbuka kuna siku liniambia you cannot put value on nini inaitwaje what do you call it when I say when you're talking about houses, talking about owning a house with Shago, it's
or value on, was it peace of mind?
It wasn't even peace of mind. It was just about like it. How can I say? Anyway, basically, it is in us to accord the deceased a nice farewell, right? Tumezaliwa tukiona matanga, unajaribu kupatia mtu matanga kumzika as best as you can.
That's what we've been taught.
That's the only thing we hatuwezi justify kuzika mtu vizuri. Even tunajua.
Yeah.
But is there a way in which people could
Ali, just the same way. No, hold on. Just the same way you guys have been taught how if it happens today, you've got 24 hours, whatever. Now you're adjusting.
Hatutaki kuacha kuzika watu wetu vizuri.
No. Just the way like you guys, like if you're in Kenya, akikufa leo, you guys, that is what you have learned. That's what you know. What we know is mtu akikufa kuna
we know how to
like
give
whatever,
good
so is this known from culture?
How would I say culture? When I say culture, no, from when you were toys, like our Christian culture, like
unajua nini, hata si Christianity, ukiangalia hiki tukoone, angalia Wahindi, angalia
we know Hindus trauma,
angalia the
we know
Roman
that
Empire, angalia nini, like the way funerals have been a celebration of life, like the life ya mtu imeisha imekuwa celebration, like ili Ali
so I'll say this. So ukiangalia vile tulikuwa wadogo, the cost of funerals in Kenya and even the mode has escalated over time. So there was a time like we had for example like in Nairobi West we had some Luo neighbors who I think ni madhao alidai and they had that whole thing, but then what used to happen, and this is a fairly short period of time, what used to happen is maybe neighbors would come with food na nini, hata kama ni, let's say for example kama ni mziki, people would do it on themselves, but over time things have changed. Chakula inaletwa na caterers, which is now even more expensive. Mziki sasa,
DJ.
like DJs,
sound system,
yes.
sound system inakuja na MC,
and then kawaida neighbors walikuwa wanaleta viti na nini, but now
kuna company ya
sasa, kuna company zinakuwa rented. So these are things that people have developed.
Exactly,
over
it's a
time.
business. Yes,
hata mwindi siku hizi watu washukishangi na kamba. Siku hizi lazima mweke kale kitu kwa kushukisha kale
like what are they called?
Lift.
Kuna hiyo kitu there's a name for it. It's part of the package. Sasa now it's something you have to weka in your budget.
Montezuma anakuambiaga tutakuja na hiyo tutakuja.
So those are the things that is what now you're dealing with.
Sisi kwa ile sasa shida ni I think hapa tunataka the wrong thing. I think it inatwangaje capitalism. Somebody just found a way of commercializing funerals.
Correct.
And
yes.
they get a new way of how to do it every now and then.
Yes.
Because they tap onto that grief mentality of I have to give my loved one a good send-off. Yeah. So
and again,
amejua njia kuipackage na kufanya use.
And by the way, again, it's how we've been brought up as guys. Like
but when you say how we've been brought up, we've already established these things have changed. But just like I say, these things have changed from when we were.
Ali, let's shift focus. Tuende kwa harusi. Harusi kitambo ziko kwa expensive kasa. Sasa ukiangalia packages za harusi pia zimekuja. It's just that the
destination weddings
caught up with us.
But the difference, Mika na harusi, there are people who are still doing very budget weddings and they are very happy with it.
Yes.
Hata matanga kuna watu wanafanya budget matanga and they are very happy with it.
Sasa ndio hiyo hapo sasa, if you're in a position where hauna hiyo uzito wa hiyo pesa, you can't afford. Why are we doing a 30,000?
Langata.
Yeah.